Welcome back for some more of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last one, we had our conversation with the Queen, and, well, she told us a lot about the past, about Cassius, and I guess we're about to learn some more here. It's been a lot of dialogue, but I love it. It feels like we're ramping up for the end of the game. Let's do it. What, might I inquire, are you two doing here at this hour? Ha! It's Amalthea. Oh no. Captain Amalthea. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't think it a bit late for you kids to be walking around. Please, pardon us. Well, we've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So, where were you? Half an hour ago? Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. Oh, that's strange. I was making my rounds through there and never saw you. Well, come, let's not waste time on games. Actually, I've received reports of you going in and out of the maid quarters several times. Do you not think it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that, when you already have the facts, is a little cruel? Ha ha ha, I'll take that as a compliment. So, what business have you in the maid's quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle, Joshua, you been here the whole time? Zen. Whoa, now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oops, yeah, sorry. Hey. If it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice. Some luck that we met up again, eh? I suppose. So, what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid's quarters for a while. I merely wanted to know their business, simply as a security precaution. Yeah, I totally get you. I just off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey, Joshua, you kids finding anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went to ask the maid if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Oh well, I'll have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with a drink like a drink with a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your rooms and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activities, you understand. Of course. It is late. We should probably just go to bed. Haha, very good then. Now, if you'll excuse us. I don't like her. Denied. Oh well, might as well just go back to the room. Right. We'll go with you. Looks like we managed to convince her at least. What? Zen, aren't you drunk? I was acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way! Your face had even gone all red! He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. It's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Huh? I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You are an evil man, Zen! Okay, sure, you did help us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me! Sorry about that. So, what's the story? What story?
I would have thought it'd be obvious. The story of you meeting with the Queen.
Whoa, wait, what? How did you... Did Elnon tell you something about this?
Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I?
Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So how much do you really know?
I guess it's finally time to show you this.
Zin produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this? I know this handwriting.
Well, don't just stand there, read it. It'll explain a lot.
Oh, okay. Dear Zin Venthic, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into the Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside Liberl, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to Liberl and help me out, if they need it? Since you haven't been to Liberl before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There's a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make fine camouflage. I realize this is sudden, but if you can do it, I would be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Liberl before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices at the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. Hi! So, Dad actually asked you to come to Liberl, which means he's in Erebonia right now.
That's the long and short of it.
The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along.
That's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvert. This letter just gave me the chance to make us square again.
I suppose. When did you realize that we were his kids?
I had a feeling from the outset. Once I saw Lestelle's techniques with a bow staff, I asked Kilika about it, and that confirmed it.
It would have been nice if you'd said something about it at all. We've been worried sick wondering where Dad's been.
I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything, but I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, all right, if you can pull off a job as big as sneaking an audience with the Queen.
I suppose so. He knows this much. It wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right? I agree. It'd probably be best to fill Zin in on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all. Estelle and Joshua told of how they managed to speak directly to the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Princess Claudia.
I see. I thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. All right then, I'll help you out with that little request.
What? You will?
Yep, I think this is an ideal opportunity to settle my debt to Master Cassius. Please, let me help.
We'd be glad to. Thank you once again. All right, now Zin's all in with us. I like it. He's been a great party member so far. What about Oliver? I want him back too. Give us that fourth party member. We'll see what happens.
What is this place? I never would have imagined something like this even existed.
Haha, it is larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Well, well. So these must be archaisms.
Archaisms? Yeah, I remember that word from Trails of Cold Steel, but I don't remember exactly how to pronounce it. I think it's archaisms. Archaisms? Something like that.
Holy shit! He took out that thing in one stroke!
Haha, you were the quickest to react.
You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back.
You flatter me, sir. Your quick-drawing technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you've studied under the Divine Blade himself. I am humbled.
Haha, I still have a ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own two hands. My brave men, the way to the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved Liberl. I expect only the best of each of you. By your orders, sir! We of the Special Ops will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of Liberl! For the glory of Liberl! I understand the situation. You both perform admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty in person.
We just got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is luck going to be on our side? Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused.
If you understand that already, then there's nothing more that I need to tell you. In any case, we can consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this as compensation for a job well done. Now then, Zen. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-rank bracer like yourself. No need to ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end.
I knew we could count on you, Zen. By the way, what's this A-rank business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are 7 ranks, ranging from G on the bottom up to A on the top. So he gets the highest rank you can get? Wow! I never knew you were such a badass, Zen! Well, you've been fighting with him all this time. You watched him in the martial arts tournament. You should have known what a badass Zen is. Zen is a badass.
Ha ha ha. Well, I may be A-ranked, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 28 rankers across the continent. But above that, there's an informal S-rank. That's the one only accredited bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. And there are only 4 of those on the entire continent.
Whoa! I'm not sure I even want to think about what they can do.
You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius.
What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me that you know about this already, right? Right? Sorry, but yes, I did. He solved the major case for the Republic about 5 years ago. I swear, it's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Bracer. If he's really so damned awesome, then it sure would be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case.
You may be right. If he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible.
Joshua, what's wrong? Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole change of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least it's just the impression I have. Oh?
So, what you're saying is that the coup d'etat was planned around his departure for the Empire? Am I correct?
No, I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him and his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull it off. Well, yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close.
I don't think that the Colonel, Richard, could have ever managed to pull all the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's just that 2 major events happened to overlap with each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we can't currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I am resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe in an emergency conference of the Council branch of the Bracer Guild is called for.
Huh?
All other things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The third article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act. But we're no match for the Royal Army as we are. I ask for the cooperation of all the Bracers in Grand Soul, including Zin, of course.
Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the intelligence divisions, we'll need all the help we can get.
Ideally, we should have the cooperation of other branches, but the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today, ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity.
What?
So basically, it amounts to martial law.
So the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be the time to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct our rescue operation, we need to do it with the resources on hand.
Oh, fun. But we're up to it. So, do we have a solid idea of where the prisoners are being held?
That's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place to be the Arab Royal Villa.
That's the building in the forest, right?
It would make sense. If the soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism, few would question it. And I can imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell next to the fortress.
Considering it's the army we're going to be going up against here, I'd like a more solid confirmation, however. If we assault the wrong place, we'd have a hell to pay for it.
Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any bracer currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them here for me? Any information you can gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with a reporter, correct?
Oh, you mean Niall?
Yeah, we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated.
So, in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia?
She helped us with the invitation before. Excuse me. She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So, off to the cathedral then? There are 4 other bracers in the city: Kurt, Grat, Karna, and Annalise.
Annalise? Annalise? Annalise?
Check the balls at their usual hangouts. They might also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here.
Sure thing.
All right, then off we go. Off we go. Okay, now I'm trying to remember. He said in the bars or their usual hangouts. Where were they? Where have we seen them in the city other than the Bracer Guild and the martial arts tournament? Probably in other places. I just can't remember. Fisherman's Guild, probably not. I thought isn't there like a bar or an inn around here somewhere? Aha, cafe, Sunny Berlin. This is where Oliver likes to hang out. Is he here? I know he's not a bracer, but come on. He's been so helpful.
With the birthday celebration so close, I hope there'll be some news from the castle. And I pray it's not that the festivities have been canceled.
Yeah, me too. Nobody wants canceled festivities. Just a random house, huh? Anybody in the armed guards? Aha, Karna.
Hi, Karna.
Hey, look who it is. Oh, you've got Old Man Zen with you. What's going on?
Well, it's a long story.
Oh, sounds serious.
Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Karna.
Huh? You're not just pulling my leg, are you? I must admit, I did find it a bit odd that all the gates and ports and such have been shut down. So, what do you want with me exactly?
Well, we need to get everyone together and formulate a plan. So if you would, please meet us at the guild.
Gotcha. I'm already there.
All right, one down, like a million to go. I'm guessing none of the others are hanging out in this building, huh? Probably not. They're probably all scattered to four corners of the city. They're not gonna make it easy on us. Okay, what's this building? Horrible factory. I don't see them here. Nobody here but the employees, it looks like. Okay. Go down the steps, thank you. Anybody hang out at the West Block? This cafe? These guys aren't bracers, these are just local peoples. Okay. Who are you? Connor. You're not one of the racers I'm looking for. I don't think they'd just be hanging out in people's houses, would they? I mean, they might. North Block. Any braces here? Braces? Any braces? No braces. The inn. I don't think there's anybody here. Must be East Block then? I've been everywhere but East. Of course, I haven't been in every single building. There she is. It's Annalise. Or Annalise. Or it could be Annelase. Annelase. Alase.
Well, if it isn't Zen and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are.
Annalise, could we have a moment of your time?
You have something juicy? You're looking to share it with me?
Well,
if you mean by juicy, you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah, it's a real juice bomb. Ooh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it?
huh? Just to make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help.
Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a little scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all of this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Elmont will fill you in on the details. Okay then. I'll go and see what's up.
All right, that's what, 3 bracers out of 4 that we were looking for. Where is Kurt? What's the other dude's name? I know one of them's Kurt. Why can't I remember the other dude's name all of a sudden? Keith? No. I forget they even look like. Dang it. Not Robin. It's definitely not Robin. Where could they even be? And can't, like, we just tell Annalise and Karna to, like, find the 2 dudes and tell them what's up? Wouldn't they know more about where they are than us? I mean, they're like a group, aren't they? They're like friends. They're like a troop, a bracer troop. I can't go into the embassy. Why not? All right, we're back on the South Block.
Bill.
Careful, Bill. There's a lady in a yellow motorcycle outfit, a motorcycle tracksuit. She's on her way here to kill you. Just to let you know. All right. Well, this is we're back at the Racer Guild. We made full circle. Grant. Okay, Grant and Kurt. That's who we're looking for. Okay. I don't see the other two back here yet. They told me they were coming right here. They lied! Oh, no, here they are. Never mind. They didn't lie! They're here! Oh, how lovely. Charmed, I'm sure. Alright. Maybe they're in the Fisherman's Guild. We didn't come in here yet, did we? At least one of them could be here. That would be nice. It's not. It's Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd, what's up? Not looking for you, Lloyd. Have you seen Kurt and... What's his face? Why did I just forget his name? Like, literally Grant? Isn't that it? Grant? Yeah, Grant and Kurt. I mean, I guess knowing their names isn't important. More knowing what they look like. People aren't just walking around with name tags on. Oh, we found Carney here, right? So I don't think anybody else is going to be here. We went all through the Orbital factory. Didn't find anybody. This probably takes us out of town. Are they could maybe just walking around town on the streets? This is annoying. Having to find freaking play hide and seek basically. They weren't in the cafe. No, we talked to Spencer already. He's not Kurt or Grant. I'll try to talk to this person. Yeah! It's Grant! Alright. A shining palm cheese with Shadow Spear. Okay, Shadow Spear kills those things. Hey, thanks for the information, Raceland. I didn't know that. I don't think I've run into but one of those shining palms. But they give 20 to 50 of each Sepith per kill. Woo! That's pretty good. I don't think I think I got plenty of Sepith though. I may have killed one of those things. I know I've only run into him at the most like 2 times. Hey, it's Grant! Well, if it isn't the big bad champions. I hear you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you eat anything good? Yeah, we did, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Oh, something on your mind? Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Grant. Holy crap! You're not pulling my leg, are you?
We're not even. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation on it.
If Zin the Immovable is moved by this, that's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count on it. Thanks, Grant! We'll all be meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. So if you'd please, head over there when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. Alright. We found Grant. Now we need to find Kurt. Kurt. Oh, Patty. Have you seen Kurt? Oh, Curdy Poo. Where are you?
I really do have and hate. Look for hate. I hate having to look for people. This is getting frustrating. We'll just keep searching. We'll find him eventually, surely. He's here somewhere. Is that you, Kurt? No. Didn't he have like greenish hair like that? Is that you, Kurt, disguised as a little girl? You know, we found Annalise at the place at the the shopping center in the middle of town. But as soon as we found her, we walked out and didn't look at the rest of the place. Maybe Kurt was there too. I'm gonna have to check like every house too. This house is for sale. I wonder if you can you buy that house? Like, I wonder why they put it for sale like that. Can we talk to Niall? Faltz. What a name! His name is Faltz.
This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days.
Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like that he hasn't contacted us either.
Oh, hi, guys. Hello, Dorothy.
Pardon us.
Oh, it's you. Perfect timing.
Good afternoon. We're here to talk to Niall, but I'm guessing he's not around.
That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Niall hasn't showed up here for today or yesterday. No word for him or anything.
Huh?
Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago.
Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him for audio's sake. We came here to talk to him after the semifinals. Oh, right. Now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like, where is he going?
Researching an article, someone just called him. He went out to dinner. He might have gone to do some research for an article, but I can't say that he got a call from someone. Then he said he'd had to leave.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that part. Okay.
Are you serious?
Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Oh no! I can't believe Niall's dead! What? Who said he was dead? Today's when all the airliner traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday, though, so maybe he went to another province.
Well, I already inquired with the landing port passenger registry, and there was no sign of him. So, I figured he has to still be somewhere in town. You two were the last ones seen with this reporter fellow? Weren't you talking to him about something for a news article?
Huh?
These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the Intelligence Division, they monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to want to get as much as possible into the hands of the readers.
I see. So he went to check out a news subject that the Intelligence Division hasn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about?
I think it was about...
Yeah, I think it was arranged marriage.
And the Duke mentioned something about that at the dinner party. Oh, Niall, I told you about that too. It'd make a hell of a story if it's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Niall even learn about something like that? I'd have thought that something like that would be known only to the royal family.
Well, he did say his friends with someone who works in the Arab royal villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it!
Ha! And the veil is lifted.
Maybe the person he was talking to and was a friend in the villa. which would mean that Niall's probably there too.
You don't say. Well, if I know now, he'll probably try to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. And if the soldiers saw him, they'd have to arrest him on the spot.
No! Niall's a goner! Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out isn't going to be easy. Yeah, I'm betting that he and Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation.
What exactly do you people know? Do you have any inside information about what's going on in this city and all of Liberl?
Sorry, but we really can't talk about it. Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Niall. If he has been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released.
All right, please do whatever you can.
Please, you guys, you gotta bring Niall back. Leave it to us. All right. Well, I guess that was a good thing we went there, huh? We've already checked this place out, haven't we? Yeah, several times. No, nothing here. We still need Kurt. Oh, Curdy Poo. You disguised yourself as a woman. Cigarro. You're just here. Have we been in all these houses yet? What about this one? Have you seen Kurt? Kurt! Hello, Kurt, hello. Did we check every building here? I think we went in here. Not Kurt. Dang it. I thought he had the same color hair as that guy, though. Didn't he have, like, green hair? Doesn't Kurt have green hair? Am I misremembering things? Is he at the castle? Maybe he's at the hotel for some reason? I don't know why he would be. Doesn't he live here? Ah! He was in the hotel this whole time with his Naruto headband on. Just needs the leaf engraved in the metal part. Kurt. I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like there's a thick fog blanketing the whole thing. Oh, hi, Kurt. It's good to see you here. Hi, Estelle. Hi, Joshua. Oh, Zen's with you, too.
Didn't you know that we were going to that dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when these two rookies took on a pretty major assignment.
What major assignment? I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story. Joshua explained all the circumstances that led to the request from the Queen.
You're serious?
Of course we are. That's why we really need your help. No, that's not it. I admit I'm shocked at Her Majesty's request of you, but the black ornament that the Colonel has, it's real? Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale. Whoa! What in the world?
Huh? Step away from him.
Huh?
Ha! Shade! Lift!
What was that? You didn't even touch him, and he acted like he got electrocuted. It's a special spirit channeling breath technique. It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact.
I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. How are you feeling?
Oh, wow. Actually, a lot better. I can remember every detail, but a good bit of it's coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be all right. So what do you remember? Didn't I say before? There was an accident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yeah. Someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits, and then I took something suspicious from them. It was the Black Orbmen. What? So the person who gave you the assignment, yes, it was your father, Cassius. I wasted no time in packaging it up and singing it to him, but that's really as far back as I can remember. So, the K on the package was you? Yes. I think I also remember there being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you two. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes. After I left the port, someone called out to me, and then... It's no good. It's all still one big blur.
You're probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to just cause strain that you can't handle yet.
Yes, we're all right. I'm really just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all. Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe those special ops guys. It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on Agate. On Agate. They did use that nasty poison on Agate. I don't. Agate, I guess. Agate. I'm gonna go with Agate. I know I've played this entire game and I've called him Agate, Agate. I get it. I'll finally settle on a name eventually. They did use that nasty poison on Agate. I just don't know if I like Agate. Agate. I'm going over with Agate. They did use that nasty poison on Agate after all. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they've made something to cause memory loss. Now there's a cheerful thought. Plus, there's the Sky Bandits boss and Mayor Dalmor's to consider. We have to be really careful. I'm sorry. I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know what Her Majesty asked you to do. I want to help if you'll let me. But are you sure you'll be okay? Sure, my memory may be like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please allow me to make it up to you.
If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy. For now, let's meet back at the guild.
All right, you have my things. Is he all right, or is he just pretending? Well, we've gathered all of the bracers now. It's time to head back to the Bracer Guild and plan our next move. But what will it be? How are we going to stop the coup d'etat and the taking over of Liberl by Colonel Richard and Duke Dunan? Find out in the next one. Hopefully, that is. See you then. Adios, amigos.